Hello everyone, this is Crit from Vanguard TV, and I'm here with you with a very interesting Kagero deck profile. Let's get on with it. Okay, starter will be Ember Dragon Dawn, if I'm not wrong. It's 5k, one of the better ones of the random 4k ones that go back in deck. Okay, so what he does is that if you have the grade 1, Ember Dragon Daylight right over him, he looks for the grade 2. This mechanic is extremely important in this deck. We'll see later. Okay, moving on to triggers. I don't need to explain much for heal. And I don't run crit, I replace them with stance. Because you use crit when you know that you have shit done. But mine is really weird where I always have a rear guard. So when you always have a rear guard, it's better to run stand. But unless you are not sure whether you will have a rear guard or not, then you use crit. But I am 200% sure I will have rear guards. You will see later. Finally, I have 4 draw. You use it to burn. Burn is really good. This burn, it burn their starters. So all their like search effects or effects that they need to power up shit or what. That's really good. Where it gives you like unseen advantage. I don't know how to say it. Like, it's like not on your field, but you don't minus them either. You just deprive them of like added bonus later on in the game. Okay, as you play the starter, you run for Daylight, so just search for the grade 2, and he gets 8, he becomes 8k if you have the grade 0, and so it's almost all the time, okay, if he's at the rear Vanguard. So rear guard, you will call him, discard grade 3, and look for Ember Dragon Eclipse, the grade 3 version of himself. But the thing is that I don't run the Eclipse at all, so yeah, it's weird. Okay, next we have 1, 2, and 3 Aramos. Aramos, every like how to say, they recycle your hand, something like that. I don't know how to say it. Recycle. It just moves your hand around, right? It gives you mobility and different options every now and then. You need these options in this deck. Okay, it's not just some stale, boring deck. Okay, just look at it. It's stand. Okay, moving on. We have 4 of these guys. I don't know what their names are, but they are good. Okay. Okay. What I do is that when they go in the guard circle, you can Power Blast 1. It gains 5k shield, and this 5k is really important because you drop 1 card, which normally would be a 5k, and you double its guard. So it takes up the spot for the draw trigger, and it makes up all 4 draw triggers, and you still get the draw off draw triggers. It's really good, and you don't use Counter Blast at all in this deck, so Counter Blast is always there for you for this. It's always live. And lastly, we have 4 Baris. Baris are like the best Kanzens in the game, because they're like the nicest ones at the start. Oh, shiny. Okay, it is perfect guard to back. 4 is always important. Always 4, no less. Even to show that you will put 4. Okay, moving on. Grade 2 around 1. Just this 1 Ember Dragon Dusk. Okay, your 4 grade 1. Wait, where did it go? Your 4 grade 1 count is enough. Join to this, you join to this, your right is confirmed. Okay, not much to say, just becomes 12k when he attacks, 10k as a base with grade 1 and so. Okay, got on the interesting part of that. Okay, so you see I only run 1 grade 2, so there's a lot of space now, so it definitely went on my grade 3. Look at it, damn. So let's go. Yes, it's Goku. Okay, Goku drive check a grade 3 on his drive check, and he gets burns. It burn the grade 1 or lower, if I'm not wrong. So you look at the number of grade trades you run, so many. So like most of the time he gets to burn something. Okay, which makes him like 200% more efficient than the old one. You run like 12 or something. You run 4 Gandava. It's just 12k. Okay, your rear guards will always be 12k and higher, so from this you like 12k, and you sometimes you will need to ride him for 15k boost, 15k, but not really for 15k, but for something else I'll show you later. But you will have to ride him. Next we have 3 Dragon Knight Morteza. Oh my god, the rain's so loud. Okay, 3 Dragon Knight Morteza. What he does is that when he attacks, you can discard a card, and he gains 6k if he's a Vanguard, 3k if he's a rear guard. Okay, this is good because as a rear guard, some of you might not have boosters, but because your 8 of your grade 1s are all defensive, and you only have like 7 to boost, so you might not always have them, but this allows you to hit cross rights. And if you discard a grade 3, which you have tons of in this deck, it doesn't minus you anything, it just pluses, because you can hit a great cross right for no boost. as a rear guard or as a Vanguard, it's okay. So Vanguard 16 is still a good number. Next we have 3 waterfowl. In such a deck, you really need waterfowl when like your final game push, or if you just want to ride over another one, like you need power up something else. I'll show you. We'll see very soon. Power up something, you ride over, and it's still the same card with 13k and 23 with this card. And this kind of grade 3 isn't too bad. You have too many grade 3s in this deck anyway. Okay, move on. We have 1 Fire God, and it just in case for cross ride. Same reason why you run waterfowl. But waterfowl is a bit situational, and you might not have discarded away everything. You can ride this guy anymore. This guy is 20k with against a cross ride. I think it's really good. Okay, so we only run 1, because it's really situational though. Next we have 3 Barking Grim. This is the reason why you run all these grade 3s too, in addition to Goku. Okay, Barking Grim gains 10k when like a grade 3 is written on your Vanguard. Okay, so this is extremely powerful. So you have this with let's say Armo behind it. Okay, Armo. So your Vanguard, let's say your Vanguard is Goku. Goku, and you have a Morteza on rear guard. Okay. If your opponent has 11, like, okay, let's say that he has a 10k Vanguard too. Okay, just say attacks. Okay, if he drive checks a grade 3, gets to burn something. First you get a burn, then you get a grade 0 heal or whatever. Okay, whatever. Normally you want to attack the rear guards first, so you run stands. But for this dimension, screw it. I don't know, I get a heal. So I got a heal 1 point of damage. You get power somewhere. Okay, power somewhere. Okay, this you can discard already, so you don't need power. You can power here. So power over this is 31k. This is really huge, because this is damn OP as a rear guard. Okay, so sometimes what I do is that I'll call this and do some behind, and of course another grade 3 in front, like this, something like that. 3. So that they cannot attack, but it gains the power boost next turn. So it won't die from attack center to guard like crazy for him, unless the opponent like runs Tejas and shit like that lah. But nope, nobody runs that. So if the back is safe, unless you're playing Kagero, another Kagero that's like burned, so you're pretty screwed. But overall, this deck is super fun. It's like getting the right chain off is like the happiest thing in the world already. Just like, okay, you get 4 out of 50, but get mulligan, so isn't too bad. You will get the right chain off most of the time. If you don't, it's just every now and then. Oh my god, this is slanted. Oh, slanted. Okay, screw. So this deck is purely for fun. If you bring it to a tournament, you will lose. This is not consistent. But if you do win, do tell me in the comments, or you can PM us, the team. So this is crit out with my grade 3 Kagero deck. I don't know what I call it. Or if you can give me a name for it online. I don't know. So this is my grade 3 Kagero deck. It's crit signing out. Do rate, comment, up, and subscribe and share if you like it. Thanks, Cardfight Nation.